Mobility warm-up, using our trusty mate, the foam roller, with a focus on our lower body. Sometimes, guys, stretching just doesn't cut it, and we don't have time to go and get a massage. These things are fantastic. I'm gonna start with a little stretch. So we stretch, if it's my left hip, I rotate to the right, hold it for 5, come back, change sides. So it's my right hip this time at the back, so I rotate left, just opening up those hip flexors a little bit, then I come back, then using my foam roller for balance, stretch my hamstring, again just holding it for 5 to 10 seconds, other side, take it down, stretch the hamstring. So once we've had a little stretch, once we've opened up the hammies and opened up the hips, then it's time to roll everything out. You can't be afraid of pain here. There's gonna be some sore spots, we need some panel beating. So we're gonna start with our calves. So we're literally just gonna put the pressure on the calves right from the Achilles, and we just roll until we find that spot. So I just roll, and there's a soft sore spot, so I stay there for 5 seconds. I'm pretty tight lower, been doing a lot of running. So down there, tight, I roll it out, all the way to the back of the knee. And then I'm going to do my hammies as well. So with my hammies, I like to just control and do one leg at a time. A bit more weight, it's a bigger muscle. You can really iron out those sore spots. All right, so that's a sore spot for me. That's a sore spot for me. And you might have to stay on it for longer than 5 seconds, maybe 10, 15 seconds to really iron it out. Because I do this every day, I find 5 to 10 seconds is enough just to open me up, get rid of those sore spots and have me feel ready for my workout. Do both legs. Interestingly, my right leg's not as tight, so you might find you get the sore spots in 1 or 2 areas. It might not necessarily be consistent on both sides of the body. So I'm not as sore there. Then these things, ITB, all right, so that's fascia. So it's not like a muscle where you can stretch it. Your joint, your knee joint, stretches that way. So I can stretch my quads, but the outside of the leg, which can get really tight, is very hard to stretch because my knee doesn't move laterally, or shouldn't move laterally. So you've got to roll it out. So I sit, the foam roller's on my hip, all my weight's on it, I'm down on my elbow, and I'm gonna work the length of my ITB, and every spot where the pain is an 8 out of 10 or greater, I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna breathe through it. So that is a pretty painful spot. I take 3 deep breaths, and then I'll move on. Oh yeah, that's a spot too. 3 deep breaths, so they might be spread apart. Every inch or so, you might find you've really got a sore spot. I want you to work out all the left side and all the right side. Then you're gonna go to your quads. So you're gonna lie on your tummy, and you're gonna roll out. Start back a little bit, you're gonna roll out those quads. So I start right up on my hip, and again, I like to put all my body weight just on one leg, and I roll those out. This won't be, or shouldn't be, as painful as your ITB. That's the one that really has those knots in it, and your body will thank you for it, I promise. So I do both quads, spend about 30 seconds doing both quads, and then the last one, glutes. Now, to really do your glutes properly, sitting on it doesn't do it justice. You've got to go into a stretch and then turn your body a little bit, and then I'm right on my glute there. So I'm right on the edge of my glute. It tightens the muscle up. You find those spots right up to your waist, and I roll out, and then I'll swap over and I'll roll out the other side. You spend 5 minutes with this thing, and I promise you, your body will say thank you.